Cupcake Castles Travel Company. I wanted to come on today and just answer a question that I get a lot of time from people that are reaching out to me about Disney trips, and they have a few questions, and one of their questions is, when will my kid be old enough and to go to Disney, to enjoy Disney? And I get that a lot from people, and my answer is always that there's never a time that is not perfect to go with a kid. And I'm just going to share personal experience with you really quick. We took actually, I'll go back to this. I actually traveled to Disney myself 7.5 months pregnant. I've taken he's now 10, his first Disney trip. He was born in April, and we took a Disney trip in June. So he was about 8 or 9 weeks old on his very first Disney trip, and people are like, "Are you crazy? You took a baby to Disney?" And they're like, "He won't remember it." You know, he didn't remember. He doesn't remember, but guess who does remember? I remember. His older siblings remember. His dad remembers. His grandparents that were there remember. So it's just creating memories that those memories will be etched in your mind forever. They'll be etched in your family members' minds forever. So taking that baby to Disney, that toddler to Disney, is totally doable. You get a good stroller, and there's some awesome stroller rentals that are available. And if they're in the infant stage, I really recommend getting a carrier, like a backpack carrier that you can carry them on the front or carry them on your back. But it's totally doable. We have taken from babies to toddlers to teens, and now we have adult children that we're taking with us when we go on these Disney trips. And we've even taken grandparents and a great grandparent. So we have taken from 6 to 8 week old babies all the way up to 88-year-old grandmamas with us on trips. So Disney is totally doable for the family. With taking a baby or a toddler to Disney, having a good stroller is always a plus. And if you're going during the summer months, I recommend getting a clip-on fan. And I'm just telling you, there's so much movement and so much going on at Disney. The babies and the kids are really mesmerized. I never really had a problem with total meltdowns with my kids because they were just always so mesmerized. But with staying at Disney, it's so easy to just hop on a Disney bus and go back to the resort and let them take a nap, take a chill if you need to. So taking a baby to Disney is not as crazy or as bad as you think. And Disney offers really good baby stations, and when you go on these baby stations, they are nice. Every park's baby station is a little different, but they're really nice. They have food, they have diapers, they have wipes if you've forgotten anything back at your resort. All that's there in the park, so it's not like you have to panic and think, "Oh my goodness, I forgot this." They even have pacifiers in bottles that you could purchase in case you forgot something like that. So Disney really goes above and beyond to make it comfortable to take a baby to Disney. So taking a baby to Disney, like I said, having a good stroller, a carrier, utilizing the baby stations if they just need to chill. You could even sit in there for an hour if they need to nap. They won't run you out. They won't make you leave. The baby stations, some of them have actual all of them have like a private nursing area. So if you need to nurse and you want to do so where it's quiet and cool or warm depending on the weather, they have changing stations. And like I said, they even have like infant Tylenol, baby, anything that you would need for a baby while in the park, they have them at those baby stations. So utilizing those baby stations while you're at Disney helps make that trip so much more bearable for tiny little ones. And so taking a baby to Disney is really not that hard. It's totally doable. And so if you've been contemplating that Disney trip and you're like, "Well, I'm just going to wait till they get a little bit older," think about it. I look back now and I see some of the memories that we've had of my babies and my little ones where we have taken them on trips, and they're just some of the most precious memories that we have. And we didn't wait to say we're going to wait till they're old enough. And you know what, guys? They're free until they're 3. So take them to Disney before they turn 3 because they're free. So that's just a little tip. If they're under 3, let's go ahead and get that Disney trip booked before they turn 3, because once they hit their third birthday, you're going to pay for a child ticket for them. So don't wait. get those Disney trips booked. I promise you, you won't regret it. And I read something not too long ago, and it said, we don't not read books to our kids because they don't remember them or they don't understand them. We still read to them. So why not take them on a trip? They may not remember it, they may not understand it, but take them on the trip. It makes your kids so much more versatile if you take them places and get them out and do things with them. I promise. And you won't regret it. You will not regret it. Those memories will be there forever. So if you've been thinking about that Disney trip and having a baby or a small child has kind of got you like, oh, I don't think it's the right time for us, it is totally doable. And another hint is take a grandparent or a cousin, an older teenage cousin, someone that can help you with the babies in the parks. We always take grandparents, and I have 5 kids, so and they're big age range. So taking that grandparent or that older sibling to help on those trips is also a tip that I would, say, hey, if you can take that grandparent or that older, someone to help you with the baby in the park, that's always a plus too, because you can do baby swaps and while you're in the parks, and I'll talk more about that later in another video. But I just wanted to come on today and just say, hey, if you've been contemplating that trip and you have a baby and you're worried about it, it's totally doable. Reach out to me. I have lots of tips and tricks that I can help to offer for you if you're planning that next Disney trip. And if you'd like that quote, be sure and hit the link below, and I'll get a quote over to you, and we'll get your Disney trip in the works. Y'all have a good day, and thanks for watching.